Greetings friends, and welcome to another video game thrifting pickups video. This is what I picked up in the last few months. It's been pretty slim pickings overall, that's why I waited a few months to make a new video. There's a lot of videos around lately saying, oh, you can't find any good deals lately for video games, but I'm about to show you what I picked up and for really good prices, so sit back and relax and enjoy the video. So as always in the beginning of the video, I'm going to show you my trade-ins. On the left image, you'll see the stack of a bunch of commons and just doubles traded into my local retro game store for some of the games I've been eyeing on, like Elden Ring and Killer 7 for GameCube. Pretty decent trade value I got. Usually that's why I always keep going to the store, and ended up with some really nice games. And the big game out of the stack is Killer 7 mint condition for the GameCube. So early on in March, picked up a nice Wii U system and gamepad, as well as a very unique find here. This is the Skyrim limited edition statue for only 50 bucks. It's a pretty fantastic deal. It's brand new in box, and also the Wii U system and the gamepad was also 50 bucks. So a fantastic deal. A Wii U system, gamepad, and a bunch of controllers for 50 bucks. It's a fantastic deal. I couldn't help myself, so I had to open up the box and see the statue itself, and it really is an incredible looking statue. No wonder it goes for such a high value. And luckily enough, the Wii U also works as well. Be on the lookout for Wii U systems and gamepads. The accessories and the systems and the games are slowly going up in price. So make a note of that if you're going out thrifting or garage selling. A nice little weekend score here from the Salvation Army. This is a complete Wii system with Wii Sports inside. Heading out again to my local thrift store and see a nice stack of games. Fortunately, a lot of commons, but still I picked up a few that I needed, like Tenchu Wrath of Heaven for the Xbox. And Prince of Persia.
Breeze barely discernible. The quiet is tangible. Colors are remarkable. There are no shadows.
A pretty unusual day at this thrift store. A nice N64 console for only 30 bucks. Some brand new Catan board games. And also some really nice board games. The N64 system for only 30 bucks. Spent a lot of money that day, but it was definitely worth it. Thankfully, the N64 system works great. I picked up a few of them over the years, and they're usually pretty solid.
Oh, my love, come to me. I sing to thee.
And here is definitely the big pickup of the video. This is Godhand for the PS2. Complete and in mint condition, only for 150 bucks. Definitely a difficult choice, but for that price, it's still pretty worth it.
I sing to thee. I wait for you to return to me, my love.
And here's a little bit of gameplay for Godhand, in case some of you don't know what it is. It's a pretty unique 3D beat 'em ups game. It has a really weird camera system with cool combos and finishing moves. So nearing the end of March here, just a bunch of common games I see here and there at multiple thrift stores, and found another decent one here. This is the Red Star for the PS2. It's kind of like a 3D Contra game, but it's actually done really well. You'll see some gameplay footage shortly. I mean, for 30 with the coupon, it went for about $30-ish for the Red Star, but still a pretty decent price since it goes for almost $70 to $80 on eBay. So here's an interesting pickup here off Facebook Marketplace. This is the Zelda Ocarina of Time edition for the GameCube. Looking at it, I thought it was a 2-disc game, but in actuality it's just a 1-disc game, but for some reason it's in a 2-disc case, and both me and the seller thought it was a 2-disc game, so the seller sold it for a deep discount, and only for me to go home and find out it's actually a 1-disc game, and this game alone goes for like $80 to $100. So this is definitely, it's pretty rare to see on Facebook Marketplace to get a good deal like this. So I was pretty happy.
The sky is soft today. Clouds like wisps in memory diffuse the light and shift to clarity. Oh, my love,
Coming around near the end of March here, and just another Friday evening here. Just going to my local thrift store and Salvation Army. And nearing the end of March here, and this is just a little small haul of handhelds and random video games from the Salvation Army and thrift store. The $20 DS in particular is in excellent shape. You usually never see these around. Unfortunately, the PS1 has a malfunctioning laser, so maybe just sell it for parts. But overall, not bad for a Friday evening.
the breeze barely discernible. The quiet is tangible. Colors are remarkable. There are no shadows.
And just a random weekday at a thrift store, just a bunch of common Super NES games. Did pick up the pinball game and the Tetris Attack. Those are just ones I don't have, and they look pretty interesting. So just going to fast forward a bit to the mid to end of April, and finally found some games again. Just a decent stack of Wii games. Easy, nice trade bait for a retro game store. This is from near the end of April, and honestly not a very great purchase. I mean, for 80 bucks, a Xbox One system with some PS4 games, I mean, it's okay deal, but picked up anyway since it was such a... the last week or two was pretty dry out there. The Modern Warfare remake for PS4 was definitely a bad purchase, but it happens. Thankfully, the Xbox One works. Usually, secondhand Xbox Ones are always there's always something wrong with it, with either it's a disk drive or the power supply issue, but thankfully this one works, and it's just nice to have as a backup. A decent little pickup here on a rainy Friday evening at a Salvation Army. $5 for only this Digimon game for PS1. Usually you never find PS1 games, so this is a pretty decent one as well, so luckily I was able to find it. As you can see, this is the end of April, and then there's just so many games coming out now from these thrift stores. Maybe there's a lot of spring cleaning going on, but nothing crazy, but still some nice common PS2 games, PS1 games that I don't have. And once again, find another Wii system for only $25. $25, great price. Just gonna show you one last trade-in here. Just a whole bunch of controllers and DVD box sets. Just stuff I'm not really interested in, or just an oversupply of, just like these controllers here. And traded in for Seiken Densetsu 3 for the Super Famicom, and Super Punch Out for the Wii. I'm surprised how much this Punch Out game has gone up in value, but I definitely wanted to try it out. And there you have it, guys. Those are all my pickups for spring 2025. There were a lot of days where I found nothing, but obviously I'm showing you the videos where I did find some great deals on video games. I am noticing it's getting a little bit more drier out there, but you have to be consistent and keep going, and you'll eventually find some great deals. I know there are a lot of other content creators out there saying there's not much out there anymore or great deals at all, but I'm showing you right now that you can find some great deals. At least in my area, there's some great deals always to be had, so don't give up. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to be going out to a retro game festival here in Ontario and checking out what the prices are these days for collectors and resellers alike. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.